we're definitely going to see a lot of people through the store. So, always love Free Comic Book Day. It's always one of my favorite day of the year. Vital, no sales yet. You're good. Now that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm gonna make you spend some money today, Vital. All right. So we are gonna get started. So the way this one's gonna work today is I am gonna go through some bad idea books first. I do have some of them set up as a buy it now. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how that works at this point. So I just put them up there. I figure I would do them as comic lots first, and then as the lot, then just go into them each singly. And then I guess at any time you can go in and just hit the buy it now I guess just hit the buy it now. So first one up is going to be Tankers. Tankers, I guess I didn't even think about. I've got Tankers 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And let's go here. These are all pristine. If anyone knows us, we bang and board everything the second it comes in the store. So, there should be nothing wrong with any of these. I would call these in great condition. It's the full run. We're going to start this guy at $1 and let it ride and see what happens. And there we go. Yeah, we were one of the original bad idea stores. Well, I say one of the original. Pre-COVID, they were supposed to launch. Didn't happen. So they started adding stores. And we got the phone call during COVID, like, hey, are you still interested in selling our product? So we hopped in at that point. So hopefully this is some stuff that some of you guys don't have or be interested in grabbing. First lot, nothing. That's all right. Okay. So I'm going to do the singles. I've got each one individually that will run at $1. In case maybe you didn't need them all, maybe you just need 1 or 2. So back up to the top here, and there we go. How's my lighting, guys? My lighting good? Him with the donuts. All right, cool, good. And sound is good. All right. Yeah, sleigh bells look like a fun one. I have that in here as well. We have a good amount of these, so I was hoping maybe we could move through some of them. So I'm gonna try to go through these pretty quickly. Tankers number 3. This is Tankers number 3. Okay, and we are going to get that one going. Throughout the show, I'll keep mentioning we're running a sale on our website right now for kind of a pre-comic book day sale. Well, it is running through Sunday. So if you go on our website, just type in the promo code FCBD22 and you'll get 35% off. So, stuff that you don't see here, we have a ton of it up there. Yeah, I'll add it in the chat in a little bit here. There we go. Sleigh bells. Here it is. So the website's jaffcomics.com. Yep, FCBD22 is the code. All right. Let's go with sleigh bells for $1. Gosh, I hope these the bad idea stuff isn't out the door at this point. Because I'd like to move through some of this week. Thanks, TMX. Appreciate it. Yeah, this one looks pretty crazy. All right. What do we got? So I've got ENIAC. Unfortunately, it's the not first print. I don't have a full run of these, so I think I just have a couple issues. So this is the not the first print of number 1. This book just looks crazy. Absolutely crazy. No accomplices tonight. No. Well, yes. Miss Shipper is here. She's keeping track, making sure everything's good. All right. Let's see. We'll finish through ENIAC, and then I'll jump through some other stuff. Yes, she's here. All right. ENIAC number 2. ENIAC number 2. Yeah, remember these guys actually did a promo for each store when ENIAC came out, and they had sent us all a video where Kent went in and I forget what he even said, but he was kind of crazy in the video and basically just did a shout out to our store. So that one's pretty cool. Those guys were pretty genius with their marketing, that's for sure. All right, and we'll finish the ENIAC out with number 4. And then we'll jump on to something else here. All right. So this is number 4. And then we'll jump to... Let's get into some Star Wars stuff. All right. That's a bummer. All right. I wasn't sure how well the bad idea stuff was going to go over, so... All right. So let's do some Star Wars ratio variants and see how that goes. This is Star Wars High Republic number 11. This is actually the 1 in 25. This came out just last year. Super cool cover. Super cool. 1 in 25 ratio variant. We're also recording these and throwing them up on our YouTube channel. So if you want to go back and watch how interesting these are, they'll be posted up on our YouTube as well. So just kind of cool. Striking out today. All right, let's try another one. This is there we go. This is Star Wars number 8. 1 in 25 as well. This one was 2 years ago, the Leia cover. This one was done Michael Goulden. Now I wish I would have grabbed some Star Wars books out of our con inventory that we're going to backfill for Free Comic Book Day. I should have grabbed a pile of them. All right, there's that one. All right, so let's try a Vader. All right, so this is Vader 21. This is a 1 in 25 as well. Raf Inco is who did this cover. Come on, anything Vader. Is that the famous AJ that just joined? Vital, thanks for the pity offer. I appreciate it. There you go. All right. We got one. All right. Let's do one more Star Wars here, and then maybe we'll do some old Spideys. Because I am just striking out today. All right. Star Wars 17. Another ratio variant. This is... Let's get it started here. The Raz cover. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. This was a good series. The War of the Bounty Hunter stuff was really cool. Nah, you never have to draw the line. Just buy whatever looks cool. Exactly. All right. So let's throw in these here. Let's do a Berserker book. Berserker. What is this? Berserker 1 in 20. This was the black and white variant with the red stripe. They had, I guess they had a black and white with a red stripe. Then they had a black stripe. Then they had a full color with the red stripe. Yeah. Right. This is the zebra variant. Yeah, exactly. All right. And let's do a House of Slaughter here. So, not a title I read, but I guess this has a tie-in. If any of you guys want to chime in, this has a tie-in to Something's Killing the Children. This is the 1 in 50. This is the 1 in 50 Romero variant. This was just this year. There you go, AJ. Vital, battling it out. Yeah, this is a cool cover. This is issue number 4. Sorry. Thank you. Call me out. All right, Vital 1. All right, so I'm going to go with, I'm going to do a couple Spideys right now. Let's do 3 Spideys. So these are some older Spideys. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take them out of the bag and board. And I'm going to throw a blank one up here. I'm going to take this out so you guys can see it and get a better look at it. And then I'll put it right back in the bag and board. All right, so this is Amazing Spider-Man number 74. Okay. And so I'm going to see if I can. So you got right where the staple is, you got some stuff there, some spine ticks down the side. You know, it's not perfect, but the color's good. You got just some creasing along the side. I think a press would take some of this out, right at the corners. But obviously, where there's color breaks, you're not gonna get any of that out. So there's that Spidey 74, and we're starting at $1. So there you go. Can't go wrong with a Spidey book, that's for sure. And like I said, this one's in pretty good shape. Back looks good. Back looks good. You can almost see a little bit of the spine wear on the back, but the staples look good. So this is a pretty cool book. There we go. And for a couple bucks, you can't go wrong. I think in the store we had it for 80 or 90 bucks, something like that. I think book value in mint obviously is about 170. I think, this one probably is around 60, 80 bucks, especially if you're trying to fill in that collection, these low numbers, your Spidey run. All right. This looks good. Cool. Well, I guess I'll get the hint on what I need to bring out more often. All right. Key King Comics. I'm going to throw this back in this fresh bang board. There you go. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. So, we'll do the same thing again. Throw up the whiteboard here. Nice and clean. Get rid of the old one. This one, number 79. Okay. Now, this is much easier. I'll bring the book to the phone. So there's the spine ticks. So this one's not as nice as the 74. But still pretty cool. Prowler. Corners look good. This one actually looks pretty good. This one has a little more spine wear, but less elsewhere on the book. So let's get this one started. This is actually the second appearance of Prowler. And this was a Romita senior cover. So this is another one that's, iconic covers. Pretty cool book. Yeah, we bought a Spidey lot many years ago, and it was from, I want to say 50. I think it was from 50 all the way to like 4 and a quarter, something like that. And it was every issue, and we paid a pretty penny for it, but it was worth it. AJ, there you go for $11. But that Spidey 300 and all the the Punisher book, all those were definitely good books. So they were worth it. Buying the lot as it was. All right, so we've got. Oh wow, that's crazy. This is issue 81. All right, this one, the color's a little faded on this one. You can kind of see that more in the corner box. Spine actually looks pretty good. I'm starting to get blurry here. Spine till you get to the very top, the corner here, and then right at the top there's like a little. It looks like almost like a finger mark, and then down at the bottom, you've got some wear here. So this one's, again, it's pretty good. Like I said, the color's a little faded, but overall, it's a pretty good book. All right, let's get this one started. Yeah, getting the low numbers of these are getting harder and harder to find. That's for sure. All right. This one, oh, that's right. This was the origin of Kangaroo, Frank Oliver. His first appearance. Yeah, these covers are so cool. I like the old Spideys. So you started collecting 94 right in the craze of let's print everything and print a million copies in a million different variants. All right. Key King, thank you, sir. I say sir. You don't know that. Thank you very much. All right, I'm gonna jump over to let's do let's do Odin's Eye. Try to move some of these bad idea books. So I'm gonna do the run first. This one is the run of 5. I don't know if I can get all of them. Let's see if they won't slide. This is the run of 5. That number 1's a couple bucks for sure. That one definitely fetches a few bucks. The number 1, and we will start this one up at. Here it is. We will start this one at $1. So, if you're a flipper, the Odin's Eye is definitely number 1. Is one that can be flipped for sure. This is a good story too. Bad Idea definitely had some creative stuff. I think they'll be back, in my opinion. They're still asking stores to hold to their original rules, so we're still kind of trying to do our best to make sure people aren't buying more than one copy at a time. You know, I think they'll be back. I'd like to be part of that, part of their release when if they do come back. They did a lot of really cool marketing stuff. I don't know if anyone saw the stuff about the donuts. That was just insane. And so they weren't selling a comic; they were selling the donuts, but you got a comic with the donut. It's like, who thinks of this stuff? Who is GVM? There you go, perfect. GVM, you get the lot for 16. All right. So what I will do is I will run through. I think I have a couple single issues. So I'll just go through these really fast. I won't spend a whole lot of time on these since. Let's see. There we go. All right. I'll go through just a couple of the singles. Like I said before, there are some in the buy it now option. I'd love for someone to just do one for me at least, just so that I could see how this works. So were they were really Krispy Kreme donuts? That's crazy if that's all they ended up doing. All right, so what's this Odin's Eye? Sorry, I didn't even talk about that one. That was number 2. This is number 3. Like I said, we'll go through these really fast. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cover. DC books. I think I have a couple DC variants, the ratio variants with me. Not a ton, but I know I have there's a Batman or 2 in there, I think. That's really funny that's what they did with those with the donuts. But I mean, you got to give them credit for the creativity. we're sitting here talking about it. So, and it's been quite a bit since they did it. So they're definitely marketing geniuses. All right, TMX, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. All right, so Odin's Eye number 4. Like I said, if you want any of these issues outside of this auction, you can always go to jeffcomics.com, and we have the promo code for Free Comic Book Day we're running right now, FCBD22. We'll get you 35% off at the store, so definitely check it out. All right, Odin's Eye. This is the last issue of Odin's Eye, number 5. If anyone needs it. There we go. All right. All right. So this is number 5. In my opinion, this is the coolest cover of them all. This one's just crazy. Oh. Are you picking on the shipper? That's her name. She's just Shipper. Or again, I was unhappy when they pulled the Mother of Madness poster down off of her door. So, AJ. All right. Let's do a Star Wars, and then I'll throw a DC one in there.
Hey, now.
All right. So we got Star Wars number 5. This is a 1 in 25. Okay. That's PG, right? You guys are funny. Good stuff. Good stuff. See, I'm getting the hang of this, being a little more interactive, and I watched a bunch of auctions over the last couple days just to kind of get an idea of what people are doing, how they act and things like that. So figured I'd try to make this a little more interesting. Thank you, Dev. I appreciate it. All right, GVM. Taking a 1 in 25 for $2. Can't go wrong. All right, so here's the DC book. This is Batman the Knight, the foil variant. This is the 1 in 50. 1 in 50. This is a Capullo cover. This is the one I used to test our lighting out to see if it would be any good. Let's see what blue looks like. Blue didn't change. No. It changes the background. I thought it would change them. Yeah, Capullo's good stuff. I like a lot of his new 52 stuff. All right, AJ. I guess you're gonna be the big buyer this week, huh? All right, let's do this guy. So we had this one of these up last week. This one sold for a couple bucks. This was a good one. This was a store variant of Radiant Red number 1 from Image. We picked up some store variants from a guy, and pretty. It's a pretty cool one. I like this cover. High Republic Adventures today. Let's see. High Republic. I do not have any High Republic left. So I will add that to my list. Yeah, anything else you guys are looking for, please let me know. I'll start taking stuff down and make sure I bring stuff that you guys want. I've been just kind of pulling whatever, but I think the more we do these, the more of you guys that are here, I could start pulling stuff, whatever it is. I'm going through long boxes every day of stuff we're buying. So, um, it's definitely we've got a lot of books coming in. So, if you tell me what you want to see, then we'll try to do our best to bring it to the auctions. All right, GVM, $11. That's cool. That's awesome. All right, I think this is my last Star Wars one, so we'll do this one. This is a Star Wars 18, 1 in 25. 1 in 25. A U cover. Yeah. I went through our incentive wall and tried to pull out all the Star Wars stuff, and what I showed so far, that's pretty much it. So the Star Wars stuff tends to go pretty quickly. So I'll start pulling stuff ahead of time. So before it sells in the store, maybe grab 1 or 2 of them and throw them up here for that week. So that'll be fun. All right. So let's do Power Rangers. Let's see. This is Power Rangers #1. This is when they split the series, and when they split the series and went Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin when they did that. So this is Power Rangers #1. This was the 1 per store wraparound variant. So this was 1 per store. A bit closer. Sure. There we go. Oh, not straight. All right. This was a 1 per store. No Power Ranger fans. Oh, there we go. Thanks, GBM. I appreciate that. Makes me feel better, even if it's $1. All right. Thank you very much. All right. So let's do another fun one. Let's see. See if we can get any. Here it is. We'll do another bad idea. We'll do the Last Resort, or Refuse Last Resort on this one. Again, these are also in as buy it nows as well. So here we go. Yeah, this was part of the final 5. I believe it was. That again was a whole nother mess for marketing purposes that they were going for. Because you could order the final 5. Some places were making you pay for it up front. We weren't. It was like, just order them. That whole thing was just crazy. But they got us to buy more books, so it must have worked for them, because we ended up buying more just in case. All right, let's go with I Am Batman #4. This is a 1 in 25. You can't go wrong with Batman on a bat cycle. Those of you that know me, I'm a Batman guy. I'm not a big fan of the movies that have been coming out, but I'm a fan of the character. With the what was it that came out today? Batman Beyond. I forget which one it was. But I'm a Terry McGinnis fan, so I definitely am all about Batman being old and grumpy. All right, AJ, there you go. That's right. Neo Year. That's what it was. Thank you. All right, so let's do. Where is it? I have passive aggressive. So I have. This is the passive aggressive, passive, and passive aggressive. So this is both issues together. So this one, I'm going to flip it. But you got both issues, the passive and the aggressive, from when that came out. Let's turn this All right, so let's get this one going. So this is both issues. This is our last copy of this, of having both. This one I thought was kind of cool. I was really, and I had nothing to do with it. Shipping Girl was all about. Um, she called some other stores in other states to get the other version of it, and then started trading. So, marketing wise, it was kind of neat because they were all over the place, and they I thought it was kind of cool the way they did that, and then the fact that we ended up making some contacts with some other stores, and these other stores, we did some swaps with. So it's kind of neat. I hope if they come back that they end up doing it again. $2 to GVM. All right, let's do. I think I have. Let's do Spider Woman, and then we'll do some. We'll do another. Got another DC variant. Let's do Spider Woman #1. So this one. All right. Was it a bad idea? Wow.
Hilarious.
I'll leave that where it is. All right. So this one, there's a couple. There's like a spine tick right there, but I think other than that, I think this one was pretty good. Wasn't much with this one. I've had quite a few of these recently. There is down in this corner. If you see right where his hand is, you can kind of see there's a bend there. It doesn't look like there's a color break, so that one actually, probably can be pressed out. And then there's that right there, which I think that could get pressed out. And I think at the top, yeah, it's hard to see. There's another little dent in the top, but that one again looks like it could probably be pressed out. So this one's in pretty good condition. I definitely rate it up there in the very fine range, in my opinion, but I'm not a grader, so we'll let you all decide. And starting at $1, how could you go wrong? Like I said, we've had a couple of these now. This one's definitely one of the better ones that we've had. It's super clean. Yeah, this is a good one, and she's, I think, becoming more and more popular now for sure. Oh, AJ, I didn't realize that. So that's interesting that you could have up to 3. This one I think has 1, I believe. Maybe is that a second one right up there? Yeah, I think right where her forehead is, that looks like there's 1 there or something there. But otherwise, this is a pretty good book. Pretty good book. It looks like. All right, we're at 25. I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. All right, let's do another run after this. Key King Comics. Oh, nope. Start it again. Cool. There you go. Key King. Nice. There you go. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. All right, so let's do Monster Kill Squad. This was another part of the final 5. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm not going to go through the single issues on these. Like I said, these are there are the single issues in the buy it now option. So I will just do it as a comic run, and I won't go through the singles. So here's for the run. So I think, pretty sure this was a $7.99 book when they came out, $6.99 or $7.99. So grabbing this guy for a couple bucks will definitely be worth it. All right. And here I thought grabbing the bad idea stuff, I'd be like, oh, this is cool. Some of this stuff will sell. I guess I was wrong on this one. That's all right. That's why we're doing it. Figure it out. Okay. So we got another incentive. This is the Justice League 59, um, the Snyder cut variant cover, 1 in 25. 1 in 25. All right. So this is a cool one. Snyder cut for me was okay. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It was definitely a different take. I still struggle with DC just doing everything so dark. I understand that that's part of their shtick, if you want to call it that. But I'm just not my thing. I kind of been, I'm more the Guardians of the Galaxy when it comes to watching movies. So AJ, thank you very much. All right, let's go with a couple more incentives here before we get to the last ladies. So this is probably one of my favorites. You got Transformers and Back to the Future. I mean, come on, how could you go wrong? This is the 1 in 10 Star Wars Back to the Future #2 retail incentive cover. The DeLorean as a Transformer. I mean, come on. How cool is that? Yeah, I'm a huge Transformers fan, so I tried to get in the DeLorean when they were first put out on I think it was Walmart had them, and man, it was insane. It was like 30 seconds and they were gone. And then I think we ended up getting them from right from Diamond, our normal distributor, which is kind of cool. All right, so here's just a random one. It's just a cool cover. This is Space Pirate Harlock #1 from Ablaze Comics. Came out last year. It's a 1 in 30. And this is a Kendrick Lim? Lim? Cover. It's pretty cool cover. GVM, yeah. When they first put them out online, they were impossible to get. But then once they hit the stores, it seemed like they were pretty plentiful. They made enough of it for, Let's do. All right. Up for nobody. All right. So I'm gonna try to do 2 more Spideys here. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna throw this blank up here. This is ASM 91. Gotta be careful with this guy. So this is 91. This one has a little bit where the staple is. You can see there's definitely, I lost blur here. So you can see where the staple is. There are definitely spine ticks on this one, and then there's a big one there, and another one at the very top there. There it is. Let's see what else you can see on here. This side, there is a crease right there, but otherwise, this one's pretty nice. The color's pretty good on it. This is all from that same lot. This one's pretty clean. Let's get a little closer for you. This is another Romita senior cover. So this one's a pretty book for sure. Okay, get this one started. Okay. Yeah, this one was pretty clean. It's definitely pretty clean. I've got another couple ASMs left, and that 361, and Let's see what other. I think I have a couple more bad ideas. No one on the ASM 91, huh? Not even for $1? Come on. All right. All right. All right. This one is ASM 88. This one, the spine. I'm trying to see if I can get it. There it is. You can see there's definitely some spine ticks, but those are definitely pressable because there's really no color break. Maybe a couple of them at the top. There's a little, but this one does have a crease right in the corner here. If you could see it, right on the green guy's butt there. You can kind of see it. And then across the top is the typical like pulls from being in a bin somewhere and being rifled through. So there's that one. It's another Romita Senior cover. All right, let's get this one started. So ASM 88. This one's in pretty good shape. I'm digging it. Getting myself a little more organized now too, doing these. I'm gonna throw in. There we go. Thanks, GVM. I mean, how can you go wrong? You win that for $1. There you go. That's awesome. Cool, man. I am gonna throw my last bad idea book up. So this is the Whalesville and Rocks and Mineral. This is probably the only one that I feel like I did. I bought too many of. I didn't buy enough of cover. This is the second print. I didn't buy enough of the first print. And so we sold out of that one real quick. I panic bought and bought a whole bunch of the second print. And so now I'm sitting on quite a few of these. So hopefully someone will snag this for $1 and then reach out and say, hey, I'll take a couple more for $1 because I'll probably say okay. If not, they'll just sit in Chipper's office. She's got a whole box of them sitting in her office. So if you really need one, knock on her door next time you're at the store. All right. GVM, if you want that other one, just let me know. We'll hook you up with that one for sure. All right. So that was the last of the bad idea stuff. I'm not even going to bother with what I have left. Unless someone's interested in the Pirate Queen, I got the lot, and I've got Monster Kill Squad. So if anyone's interested in any, throw it in the chat. I'll throw it up there if you are. If not, I'm just going to skip over them. That leaves me with 3 more ASM books for the night. So this one, let's throw my board up here. This one is ASM 89. This guy is beautiful. This one is absolutely beautiful. Couple little spine ticks, but the color on this book is amazing. There's a little spine tick there, and then there it is. You get a good look at the 2 in the corner box. And then there is on the back, the top there's a little crease, but it doesn't look like it broke color. So that one looks like it's pressable. You can see some of the stuff in the back, but overall, this book's in nice condition. This one's really pretty. This is another Romita cover. All right, so let's get this guy started. Give me that other Spidey one that didn't sell. All right. I'll throw this one back up there. All right, GBM. It was ASM 91 was the other one. I'll throw it up again real quick. We'll just run it through. If you snag it for $1, that's awesome. I'm cool with that. Yeah, this one's the color is amazing on this book. All right, T Dill. There you go. There you go. There's that one. All right. So this is that ASM 91. I'm not even going to take it out of the thing. I'm going to redo this one for you real quick. I'm going to do it as a quick one here. Start. There we go. So this was that ASM 91 redoing for you. All right. T-Dill's in on this one now. Cool. GBM. Throw that one back up there for you. Oh, there we go. All right. Take it. I'll take it. Oh, we lost our music. All right, GBM. There you go. For $4. All right, so now we got 99. Let's see here. 99. I got it out of the bag and board again. This one, I guess with the white spine, it's kind of hard to see, but right by the staple, there's some stuff all along there. It's not terrible, but there's definitely. But this one has right across his face. There's definitely a crease. It's a crease. It's not a tear. It's a crease with color break, so that won't come out. But again, just pretty cool cover. Number 99. This is a Gil Kane cover. Okay, get that one started. All right. So definitely move through some older ASMs, which is cool, kind of fun. Anything else you guys are looking for, please shout out. Like I said earlier, we are recording these and I'm throwing them up on our YouTube channel. So just Jeff Comics. You can check them out as we do them. If you missed one and just want to see what we sold, pretty cool. You can also follow us on here, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. So we're pretty much everywhere, trying to build our online presence. Yeah, how could you go wrong for $5 for an Amazing Spider-Man 99? That's awesome. All right, GBM, that's yours for $5. Very cool, very cool. All right. ASM 361, yes, we've got another one. So this one does have a flaw. So this one's a little different than the last one. That last one that we had was in really good shape. Trying to see if I can get it the right light for you. Right there on the right by where his hand is, there's it looks like someone probably picked up the stack of books and that's a thumb, is what it looks like to me. Let me see if I can get it out of the bag and board so you guys can see it a little better. Just want to make sure you can see it. Yeah, so see it. And then it looks like there's a little crease there. I think this is pressable, but I'm not positive. Otherwise, this one looks really good. I'm gonna throw this. I want to put this back in because I don't want it to get ruined. All right, so that's the flaw with this one that I see. Notice the barcode. Newsstand edition. So let's get this guy going. So this is the last one for the day. I am going to get this one started. And there we go. So this is the last one for the day. We're gonna call it. Like I said, there's in the buy it now area there is the oh my gosh, bad idea stuff is all in there. If you get a chance, go out to our website and use coupon code FCBD22, and that'll get you 35% off. Yeah, this is it's been a lot of fun. We totally enjoyed doing this. I'm having a good time. So, Devin, it's all yours for $50. Love it. All right. With that said, couple things just wanted to throw out there is Free Comic Book Day this weekend. Next weekend is or the following weekend after that is the Phillipsburg Comic Con. So if you're in the area, that's a great place to get signatures. They've got quite a few artists that'll be there. Just to name a few, G. Willow Wilson's going to be there, and Amy Chu, and Heather Antos. She did a couple Star Wars book in the Gwenpool. So if you get a chance, definitely come out to the Free Comic Book Day at our store, Jeff Comics, and then the following weekend is Phillipsburg Comic Con. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. Check out our website, and we will see you next week. All right. Thanks, guys.